Sup guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the fucking demon list. This community has been getting on to us for uploading videos a week late, so we decided to take your concerns and make our April highlights video a month early. We hope you enjoy April highlights, and here's Volcanium 4 with the main story.
Our main story is about the upcoming site revamp, workplace improvements, and cleaning that the official Demon List site will be having in April. To start, list moderators and leaders will now receive monthly payments for their commitment to the team using ad revenue generated from the official site. In addition, the link to record guidelines will be expanded and moved to the top of the official list and be put in 30-point font, since people who submit Demon List completions are having trouble reading the stated rules that pertain to record submissions. With the amount of records and data that the official site has accumulated throughout the past few years having reached a dangerous and problematic point, we the list team will decide to take increased measures to clean up and polish the site, to reach our intended optimal performance. All legacy list records and levels below dupe will be removed, and all progress records for main and extended list demons will also be cleared. All future bypass records will be denied, and existing bypass records will also be removed, in order to maintain the integrity of the community player base. Only native records will be added to the list. As always, the official Demon List will thank the community for its unwavering and continuous support in its official decisions. We look forward to what the official Demon List has in store for us in the future.
In other news, you just lost the game.
Our first upcoming level will be teased on Twitter by Penito, who will announce yet another sync-based mega collab of one of his layouts. It'll already look phenomenal, even though we will have only seen half the layout, and because the gameplay will sync with the music, it has to be good and couldn't possibly disappoint. We can't wait to cover again in a few months when we'll have 2 whole decorated parts previewing another upcoming level segment. Speaking of levels we're going to mention at least 7 times before their release, Zender Game will publicize a deliberately cryptic image announcing their next completely solo demon being the best level the game has ever seen. It will feature the most outstanding effects and music that an entire school of thought based around the messages and stories in this level will be created, called Zenderism. It seems that this level will add 20 extra years to the player's life once they beat it, and we've been told by the playtesters that playing it is like being on LSD. It'll be interesting to see this level once it's released, as it will serve as background footage for hundreds of GD commentary videos. Now that we're on the topic of background footage levels found in GD commentary videos, APTEAM will announce yet another remake, this one being Auditory Breaker Infinity, because we just can't have enough Sonic Wave remakes. Using a conjunction of 9 circles and core styles, this level will surely piss off some Twitter users, but the obscenely tight wave gameplay will generate yet another cult following in the GD YouTube scene. Either way, it'll be entertaining to see how many Sonic Wave victors beat this to farm list points, as there'll surely be plenty.
Our first level that will be released this month is the extremely highly anticipated and historic level Phone Destroyer by GDNO, with a fully decorated version that will be released in the coming month, and NO finally will come back to the game and fulfill all of the promise he made by verifying this beast. This level will get immediately rated as it will be the best level in the game and will be placed at the #1 spot on the Demons list. Another extremely anticipated level that will be released in April is Cataclysm 2 by Novelboy, with the layout being previewed almost 4 years ago, and despite Novelboy stating that it was just a for fun project, thousands of people have been asking when it will be decorated, so Novelboy finally gave in to the pressure. Despite doing what so many people had been begging him to do, those same people who begged him to decorate it are then going to shit on Novelboy for the level not living up to their unrealistically high expectations. Our third level that will be released this month will be Cherry by Denny, a level inspired by Kuzureta, aimed to be around easy, extreme,
No, we're not covering a goddamn another Retta level.
What do you mean?
Happening.
It is literally going to be released though. What the fuck do you want me to do?
We're not covering
Bro,
another
it's literally a
Retta.
level. No, we're fucking covering you fucking dumbass.
I don't care. You're
No,
so
no,
stupid.
shut
I
up.
don't know why
Shut
you're
the
allowed
fuck
to...
up. Our final release level will be the legendary map named Abyss of Darkness by XN. With so many talented players going for the verification, it will be a shock to see every single one of them drop the level because it sucks. And then a week later on April 15th, XN will come back to the playing community and vanquish this demon by beating his original version of the level in only 13 dozen attempts. Hopefully he didn't hack it, but it's impossible for the list to check, as just watching a completion makes every member projectile vomit onto their computer screen. Our first list team update will be Dr. Joe finally getting unbanned after the 3-year-long shadow ban because we realized that he was in fact just baiting. Following this, Nimbus will be promoted to the all-knowing deity of humanness and transcend mortality as a whole. Along with this, all of the members of the Demons List YouTube team will be promoted to Grand Supreme Leaders of the Pointer Crate List team, despite never being a part of that team. Finally, we'll see the addition of new packs in April. First off, we have the Underrated pack, consisting of Marathon, Requiem, Super Probably Level, Killplot, Maybe Possibly Think, Nelv, A Bizarre Phantasm, Mad Mansion, Alphaba X, and 666. The next pack will be the Poltergeist pack, which you can only get if your only record on the list is Tartarus. Next is the Mechanism pack, where you have to beat Hard Machine 10 times. Finally, we will have the Enswish pack, which will consist of the entire main list. Those will be our list team updates. Next, we have analysis of the list. There will be a lot of placements and movements in April, so let's get into them. First off, Phone Destroy will be added at number 1 on the list, dethroning Slaughterhouse, and finally ending the debate on whether Sakupan Circles or Slaughterhouse should be at number 1. Next, Arcturus will be moved to number 72, Coeretta will be moved to numbers 96 and Fragile to 97, Nelv and Congregation will be swapped, Truofet will be moved below Crimson Planet, Promethean will be moved above the Golden, Aronia will be moved to 76, Poop will be added at number 4, but it will be subject to change as there will not be many victors. Requiem will be moved above Bloodlust, Sephiroth will be moved off the list because it's boring and we want to keep an engaging atmosphere in the list, and Solarian will also be removed for the same reason. Super Probably Level will finally be moved to number 35, satisfying all of the top players. And finally, the most important change of all, Arctic Lights will be duplicated and moved to both 27 and 61, so people will shut up about it being overrated and underrated.
Next, we have our notable achievements. Since Bypass will be banned, nobody will beat a single top 10 except for Lavaclaw, who will beat every level in the top 10 in an hour after doing 4 lines of coke. Outside of the top 10, we will see Byprex pop off yet again by beating Sakupan Circles 2 on a 30Hz mobile device, behind his back, while blindfolded. There truly seems to be no stopping this man. Finally, Enswish will come back to the game and beat a random level on the extended list, and will get the community excited over a possible return, before people realize he just plays the game for fun. It's okay though, because the community will forget this all over again, and the same sequence of events will happen 2 weeks later, because it is impossible to comprehend someone not committing themselves to Geometry Dash. Absolute recently showed off a hack in development based on the infinite monkey theorem that generates infinite monkeys, which will, eventually, given enough time, beat the level you put it to. Absolute even won a grant after they impressed scientists in the field of simulated biology with their hyper-realistic computer-generated ape specimen. This grant will help further the field of simulated organisms and could lead to breakthroughs in medicine, which could even potentially solve cancer. We applaud Absolute's outstanding work and are excited to see what the monkeys might beat. Along with this, esteemed player Alphanetic will get 86 on Slaughterhouse, but then will be forced to leave the community after being caught playing this hellish demon by his dad and being grounded from Geometry Dash forever. This is a very sad moment, and we will wish him the best of luck in his future of becoming a full-time Neopets streamer. A little outside the GD community, 12 Kelvin recently won a Thumb War tournament after training by playing GD with a controller. After beating many difficult levels and making his way into the top 100 on the stats viewer, the strength Kelvin amassed in his thumb was simply indescribable, and he broke the digits of every opponent he faced. It's incredible to see Geometry Dash skill finally translate into something else, so we're likely to see other top players try their hands at Thumb War tournaments. This month's Demon review will be on Base Cave, a level I'm sure everyone expected. This level is a modern masterpiece. The art pieces we see in this are absolutely stunning, unlike anything we've ever seen in Geometry Dash. Everything about this level is absolutely phenomenal, from the fair, balanced, and creative gameplay to the beautiful design spread throughout the level. Everything about this is amazing. Nobody has ever disliked this level, and for good reason. The fixed hitboxes add perfectly to the difficulty and are very easy to notice, keeping it fair while also keeping it hard. When you have the perfect gameplay, the beautiful deco, and the amazing song complementing each other so well, you can't help but obsess over this level. I mean, it really is undoubtedly the best thing we've ever seen in this community. It's so influential that it solved world hunger and malaria. It's clear to see why it's reached this godlike status in the community, and since every single person adores it and shows zero signs of any complaints, I think it's the most agreeable opinion to exist in this entire universe. We even got the verifier, Enswish, to give his thoughts on this extraordinary level. Here's what he had to say.
Holy crap, it's so good.
Wow, thank you so much to Enswish for these wise words and insightful comments. I love everything about this level, since it's simply the best thing to ever grace this game. I don't even think I need to say more about it, since you can all very clearly see why I give it such high words. So I'm just gonna give it the solid 1 out of 0 rating, and move on from here.
This month's player shoutout goes to RobTop Games, a very talented and highly underrated Swedish dasher who has a plethora of difficult achievements under their belt, such as Clubstep V2 and Electrodynamics. They are number 2,347 on the Statsphere with only 9.29 million subscribers as of writing this script, so we hope you show them your support with all that they've done. They really deserve it, so let's try to use our platform to get this underrated player to 10 million. This month, the Demon of the Month will be Knight Rider by Alamanubis. The first 3 people to beat it will be Chicken Tikka Masala, Funky Monkey. The first 3 people to beat it will be Chicken Tikka Masala. The first 3 people to beat it will be Chicken Tikka Masala, Funky Monkey, and Plant Gang Uwu. Congrats to them. Next month, we will choose Phone Destroyer, GDNO's magnum opus. As always, the first 3 players to beat this level will get a shoutout in May's highlights video, so good luck to anyone willing to give it a go.
We hope you enjoyed this video on the fucking demons. I'm sorry, I can't do the Leafy voice. And can someone turn off that god-awful music? We hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, it's April Fool's. Don't take anything we said in this seriously. We just wanted to upload a fun little project. Some of the things we mentioned were real concerns, like the community being too critical, but in general, this was just a joke video, and every community has its problems, and we're very lucky to have 14,000 of you who hopefully enjoy our videos and can not take this too seriously, because it really is just us wanting to create a fun little project that we hope people enjoy. Thanks for watching.